Hello everyone, Ty here, property consultant and a realtor. Happy new week, and I wish you great success in all your endeavors this week. So today I'm continuing with the series of videos I'm doing on how to take charge of your real estate purchases or investments. In the first video I said you must not be desperate to buy any property, and then the second video you have to know what you want. In the third video I talked about the importance of getting adequate information on whatever type of purchase or investment you want to do. If it's an investment which is supposed to generate income for you, gathering enough information, getting to know about the business will help you in knowing the location to secure your property, how to run it. If, for example, if you look at the short-let business, for example, it's not a business that you just rush into because people say that, oh, short-let is profitable, short-let is profitable. You have to seek knowledge. The people that are doing the business, how are they succeeding in it, and how do you intend to manage and run your own short-let business when you eventually acquire a property you want to use for short-let. So this is extremely important, so that when you buy that property, you don't start getting frustrated. You already you started with the end in mind. That means you have a particular end in mind, and then you started from the beginning in such a way as to be able to achieve that end. So in today's video, the fourth part of being able to take charge of your real estate investments and purchases is you have to plan. This is very important. You have to be able to plan. In other words, you have to have like a budget. Of course, if you look at the other three parts we've talked about, talking about getting information, with that you already have an idea of how much whatever property that's going to fit into what you want to do, how much it's going to cost you, and then you can begin to make plans on how do you want to make the payment. Do you want to pay at once? Are you planning to save towards your payment? Do you want to go the way of payment plans? Development companies, some development companies offers payment plan for up to 24 months. Do you have a concrete plan on how you're going to make this payment? Do you want to use a mortgage? All right, if you want to use a mortgage, do you even know the requirements for getting a mortgage? Do you have any idea how you can get a mortgage? Do you know what options are available when it comes to mortgage? Do you know about the federal housing authority mortgage, or do you know how banks give their mortgage, how much they can offer? These things are very, very important if you are seeking to buy a property. You have to plan, you have to know all of these things. Let's take the payment plan that development companies give as an example. Now, when you're buying from a real estate company and they give you a payment plan, let's say they give you a 2-year payment plan, you have to understand that if at some point in the course of the payment you are unable to continue your payment, in most cases your money will be refunded, but a certain amount will be deducted, right? It could be 20%. In fact, some deduct as high as 40%. So let's say, for example, the property costs 5 million. You're supposed to pay maybe 6 million over 2 years, and then you've paid for maybe 6 months and you cannot continue your payment. Let's say you've paid 1 million naira, and they are deducting 40%, which is about 400,000. That means you'll be getting 600,000 back. Some deduct 25%, some deduct, and all of these things, of course, will have been stated in your sales agreement. So it's very important that you have a concrete plan on ground on how to make your payment. And planning is not just about paying for the property itself. Planning also involves I've used short-lets as an example of one of the real estate businesses that you can do. If you're doing short-lets, for example, you need to have a plan on ground on how you're going to run your short-let. If you're going to be buying properties for the normal rent, you need to have a plan on ground on how you're going to run these businesses to make them successful. Nothing must catch you unawares. And if nothing is going to catch you unawares, you have to have concrete plans to be able to execute, concrete plans to be able to finance your property, so that you do not find yourself in a situation where you're losing money, you're losing control, you're getting frustrated. So this is extremely important. Okay, so a quick recap of the 4 points so far. Don't be desperate to buy any property. Number 2, you have to know what you want. Number 3, get informed. And number 4, plan your finance, plan your execution, plan your your budgeting, have concrete plans on ground. And if you do these things, you will find yourself in charge and total control of your real estate investment and purchases. I'll share with you'll hear from me again on Wednesday on the next tip on how to be in charge and in control of your real estate purchases and investments. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed week.